Hey Capricorn, we're finally getting to your reading. When I tell you, all hell and high, I just had to cleanse my table so many times. I mean, I had to stage it, I had to Palo Santo it, I had to Florida water it. I don't know what y'all got going on or why this reading is getting so hard for me to get it out to y'all. But baby, when I tell you, we finna get this reading out. We finna get this reading out because I don't know who don't want me to get this reading out, but this reading finna get out, okay? All right, cool. So with that being said, we are going to begin. Finally, I can get some peace because it seems like everybody, every time I'm getting ready, look, the card, let me see what fell because the card is already coming out. I didn't even start shuffling yet. What is this? What's the first message? Look, it spoke to me. Breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Look, a message from my Orishas. I know that's right, Allegra. He said, look, breathe. Because when I tell you family will do it, baby, this is why I be really realizing why people really don't keep in contact with their family. It be too much drama for real. I stay fuck nigga free and I mind my business. You feel me? Because family will put you in the fucking hospital for real. Okay? All right, cool. So Capricorn, getting back to y'all. We finna see how y'all mid-September is, okay? Mid-September. When I'm telling you, it's all type of bullshit going on. Like, but you just gotta let people do what they do and let them live how they live. Mid-September. Okay, let's go. Mid-September. Capricorn, mid-September. Capricorn, mid-September. Capricorn, mid-September. What's going on with the caps? That's too many cards. What's going on with the caps mid-September? Like, who don't want y'all to hear this reading? That's the real tea. I can't wait to get it out. Player. Okay. So we're going to do, how do you feel about this person? And how does this person feel about you? So right now you deeming somebody a player, Capricorn. What else? How do you see this person, Cap? Turn up. You know, summer's over. So whoever's outside finna be inside. Machismo. Anything else? Red flag. Okay, Cap. You like, look, you feeling look at this person when they come in the house like, look what the cat drug in. Look what the cat drug in. That's all I heard. Person been outside all summer playing games. All summer playing games. Heavy on the masculine. Could possibly be a female too. What else the Capricorn got to say? Baby, look what the cat drug in. You like, oh, you woken up for your summer slumber. Not a summer slumber. Huh? Oh, you can't. Okay, you wanted me to. Okay, light bulb moment. Okay, so you just realized this is your first summer with this person. Capricorn, this is your first go round with this person. You realizing, oh, this is what I'm going to have to be dealing with from you. Is this what I'm going to have to be dealing with from you? SOS. All right, cool. So now that we got that, all right, let's see how this person feels about you. Okay, Caps? What's the vibes with the cross watcher and the fact that Capricorn deems them a player? What do they have to say about that? Give them a second chance. You said wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Turn up. Clarify turn up for the Capricorn. Clarify turn up. Clarify turn up. Drowning in over your head, rock bottom. Okay, so this person done came. This person done came. Okay. So this person is saying the fact that you call them turned up, you know, turn the drugs, being outside and all that, and play. When it comes to the turned up card, you know what you saying, they always outside and stuff like that, all turned up. They're saying their excuse is going to be, oh, you know, I was drowning in debt. I was trying to cope. I was in over my head. I was overextended. I had rock bottom. You fit in here a sob story, Capricorn. You fit in here a sob story. Clarify machismo. Toxic masculinity, masculine. Clarify it. What about it? What about him or her? What about it? Broken, nightmares, failures, shattered. Okay, so this person left you disappointed. What are the red flags? Red flag. Take heed, risky situation. Uh-oh. Okay. You, like you said, you got an epiphany about this person. Toxic, arguments, incompatible. So you feel this person is Capricorn. You saw red flags on the play, and that person basically came back with, oh, you're the toxic one, you're the drama one, you're the arguments, you're the one incompatible. Okay, so this person is full of wants a second chance, blames the fact that they couldn't be in a masculine power and have discipline and have sexual discipline and all of that because they were broken and shattered. They blame, they hit rock bottom, and that's why they was outside getting drunk all the time. And as far as you pointing out they red flags, they blame you and say you're toxic, argument, and incompatible. All right, so if I'm toxic, I hear Capricorn saying, well, if I'm toxic and I'm argumentative and I'm incompatible, get out. You ain't paying no bills anyway. No, they're not. They drowning in debt. Okay, hit rock bottom. Okay. As far as light bulb moment, how do you feel about that? They feel rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. This is a person that you're not the first person that they try to be a hobo with. That's basically, a hobo is basically somebody who has to stay at somebody's house, okay? Sleep on somebody's couch, okay? Stuff like that in that nature, okay? All right, cool. Clarify SOS, distress, act with urgency, lack of distrust, disloyal, turn back on, burning bridges. Okay, so yeah, that's how you feel about that. Burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, and turn back on. Okay, so they just feel like, once again, like, okay, so like basically, every time you say something to them, you know, you're not being a man, you're not taking care of the household, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, they come back to you, well, you know, I'm shattered and broken. Oh, but you're outside all the time and you know how to drink and turn up and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you know, I hit rock bottom. I'm having financial problems, so I got a little drunk to get away from my problems. Oh, I know you're a player. Oh, come on, give me, Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. You feel me? Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, one more chance. Biggie, give me one more. Okay? Type energy. Doesn't take any accountability at all, is what I'm saying, Capricorn. And that left you with feeling SOS and distress after this light bulb moment of, and we about to see what all the warning flags was, but this person on top of that, no matter what you say, or I'm seeing these red flags about you, you're not taking care of the household. You're always out drinking, and you got the nerve to be a player, and you're drowning in debt. Oh, you're toxic, drama, and incompatible, and argumentative. I feel rejected, and, you know, pity party. The guy that was at the bottom of the steps throwing the orange at the girl upstairs, the drunk guy. That's what that is. I don't remember a movie that's from. He was throwing the orange at the girl on the balcony. The drunk guy. Clock it. Okay. And right here, distress with urgency, assistance needed, SOS. Right here, lack of trust, disloyal, and turned back on. Burned bridges. Okay, burned bridges. So that's the situation with that right there. Okay. Right there is SOS, distress, acting urgency, and all they want to tell you is now that you want to cut it off, right? Now that you want to act with urgency, assistance needed in the household, SOS, distress, right? Now they want to come back with, oh, you burning bridges. I can't trust you. You turned your back on me. You see that? Turn your back on me. Okay? Man, please, Capricorn, and finally, on the bottom card, time is ticking. You got to get rid of this clown, okay? You got to get rid of them. What were the red flags? What were the red flags? What were the red flags that you noticed about this person, Capricorn? What were the things, some of the things you was telling them and they was calling you argumentative? What was it? See, they're on demonic person. Very bad spirit I'm channeling from here. This person has a demon inside of them. They need to get an exorcism. That's why they're always drunk. Okay, you realize this person was a narcissist, love bombing you, self-absorbed, and one-sided. Also, you know, they was very affectionate though. So like, hence the love bombing. Okay, because that's how they pulled you in all the time. Okay, so they will be out all night and then come back and baby, you want your feet rubbed, the bare minimum, free stuff. No, I want you to get a job so you can help pay a light bill. Thank you. Possibly could have been a Scorpio. Major Arcana came out. This male or this female could have been a Scorpio, Capricorn. Heartbroken, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Like he was like, how am I going to get this motherfucker out of my house? Electronic evict. Every state has a electronic evict. Electronical evict them. Pay the fee. Get them their name in the system. Get them moving out. Okay. So we do know what's going on here with the red flags. What was the light bulb moment? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Oh, this person got the nerve to leave you abandoned and chasing dumb codependency. So not only, hence why they was always outside. So you're like, you don't take care of the household, you're broke, and you leave me alone when time is free. Let's say it again. And you left me alone when time is free. Time is free. Even if you would have just gave me time, your free time, maybe I wouldn't even mind. But you got the nerve to be a player, drowning in debt, ghosting me outside, alcoholic, coming in, stumbling, drunk, throwing oranges at me, shitting me. What else was your light bulb moment? Wow. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Possibly could have been a Scorpio. We already said that. 2 more came out. Oh, 3. So this is definitely a sign from Alegua. Boundaries hurt, not dealing, still upset. So on top of that, they always acting upset. Fear of intimacy, running away, letting go. Yeah, they used, and I hate to say this, but it's true. They used your home as home base. I mean, their clothes was there, their sneakers was there, their favorite gaming was there, their favorite fruits and stuff was in the refrigerator. They knew you was gonna cook. They know they could bring their sloppy drunk self up in there and handle their business. You know what I'm saying? Actuality when they wanted to. Free access, key to the door. No responsibilities. You allowed it. You probably thought, you know, the actuality was good at first. I finally got a man in the house. I finally got a woman in the house that could fold and take care of these kids or fold these clothes or cook or whatever. And you just wound up with a turned up player that does nothing but ghost you. Then comes back, and when you try to say something about it, they call you the argumentative one. Okay? After that, with narcissistic, addiction, teasing, yeah. So there was an addiction to the actuality between you, and that's how they kept you wrapped around their finger, because they gave you just enough to stay. Just enough to stay around, Capricorn. Just enough to stay around. I don't know who this message is for, but it's clearly this out. It's out. This is what happened. Okay, let's get some initials for this person. Who is this male or female in the story? Could be a R. Name starts with a R. Y. A. H. V. E. F. O. U. S. Okay. So we got some. Next we're gonna get is the age for this person. How old was this person? 30. 29. How old was this person? 81. 31. Not another drunk. 53. Not a drunk at 81. 65. 50 plus. 50 plus could be any age in the 50s. 58. Y'all too old to be acting like this. Y'all too old to be acting like this. 59. I don't know why older. I told you 50 plus. Now all the 50s keep coming out. Interesting. And lastly, look, 57. I said 50 plus, and nothing but the 50s came out. That's crazy. Okay, cool. So we got some ages. We got some initials. Let's get some zodiac signs for the cross watchers. Who's the cross watcher watching? For the Capricorn. Could be a Virgo or an Aquarius. Could be a Cancer or a Libra. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Could be a Sag or a Leo. Okay? All right. Next, let's just get let me see if there's anything else I want to clarify here, though, before I go there. That's where I'm going to go lastly. See, this person does want a second chance, but they don't want a second chance. They just want to just extend that stay. You know, extended stay. They want to extend that stay. Okay? They really don't really, you know what I mean? Nobody that is broke says, let me go get drunk and turn up outside. Fuck it, I'm down on my luck. Who does that? And not when and it's like the card red flag came out, so you spoke to them about how you felt, and they just always came back to you like you're argumentative. Oh, now I want to leave you. I got an epiphany about this whole situation. Oh, I feel isolated and rejected. Oh, you turned your back on me. You know what I mean? You heard me crying. You did nothing about it. You left me in the house. And you said, bye. Like guys with the end of my videos. Okay? And then you came back when you wanted to come. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with the Capricorn. Okay, just stop it. This is not a homeless shelter. Like, if you don't even want to spend time with me, and that's free, you could get the hell right along, because this ain't gonna get better. The first year, how many years you been dealing with this? How many years? Some of y'all 9 months. Some of y'all 9 years. Yeah, I got that. Some of y'all 7 years. I've been getting this, been a codependency thing going on. Don't let nobody go more. First of all, don't even move anybody in unless you know they have a job. Stop trying to build a bear. That's number one. We're all grown-ups. And I understand somebody might be down on their luck. Okay, 6 months. After that, they not even trying to put no effort to go to no interviews, but they got time to get drunk and turn up. And drugs. And that other word right there, sex. No, hell no. Hell no. What else? Okay, what else we got to say? As far as the SOS, I'm going to let the Orishas talk for me. They're going to tell you what you need to do in this situation right here with these cards. I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not going to give you my advice. You already know what my advice is going to be. I already said, hell to the no. This person got to go, okay? But let's see what the Orishas have to say, okay? Let's see what the Orishas have to say. And I got Santa Barbara and Allegra here. What should this Capricorn do about the situation? Look, Allegra gave us 3 again. Clock it. Allegra works a number of 3s. If you don't be watching my channel, you should know that. So he's always spitting me out cards in 3s. That just go to show you how strong my offerings, my respect for my Orishas, and how I feed into them, and you know how we work. Okay. This is funny. Okay. So the first thing it says is drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. So the Risha says, like, if this person can't pay up, they gotta go. And you know they can't pay up. So what that means? And move on. Drop. It says drop the Zen. But what I really heard was drop the men. Drop the man. Okay. Drop them. Okay. What else we got off? Take off that shit colored glasses. Okay. So this way you've been seeing this person in your eyes, like the king, the answer, the way, my man belongs in the garbage can. Okay? No, absolutely not. Take off those shit colored glasses. Find your new normal. This is not normal, my love. Because I'm gonna say this the best possible way I can. Time, and that's why time came out. Remember the time came out. There was one card, the time came out in this reading. Time is free. Spending time with somebody when you don't have nothing to do and you already, maybe I just needed your support. Maybe I just needed you to root me on while I'm holding this down. Maybe I just needed you to just be there. That's free. If people can't show up to give you their time and it's free, and I'm talking to me, Set yourself free. Let it go. You got to get that dirt off your shoulders. You got to get that dirt off your shoulders. If you let this person go off into the spring, into the fall, and they still living with you, look at my face. The leaves are going to be falling off the trees soon. For the 9th year, for the 10th year, for the 8th month. And this person has still yet to even pay a water bill. He didn't even try to go get bottles of water to go sell them on the side of the highway to say, here goes $50, $60, baby. Put it towards the light bill. Anything. He didn't even try to sell it on Tinder. I might gonna have to cut that out. Oh God. He or she didn't try to sell anything. Nothing. Okay? Try to sell some water. Try to go on Tinder and contact people and try to sell them, let's put a gathering together where we have a speed dating in the community. Sell something. Sell something. Get creative. Be an entrepreneur if you can't be. People already gave up in their head. But the nerve of you to give up in your head on yourself and then give up on love because you never loved this person in the first place. This was just a Holiday Inn. Extended stay. That's what I keep hearing. I'm sorry, I'm going here. This has never literally happened to me. I've always had stand-up men. I only had one man that ever lived with me. But all the other men I ever had, which is I could count on one hand that I've called my man. Actually made him my man and we agreed I'm your ball and you my ball, have provided. Clock that T. I wouldn't even accept nothing less. Now, having a fun time is having a fun time. That's nevertheless never here nor there. Okay? All right. So it's all about you. Good grief. Don't take things personally. Okay? Don't take this personal. Don't look at yourself and say another man and why is it always something and blah, blah, blah. No. What I need you to do is I want you to get rid of this bozo, put a pillow next to your bed, and then you're going to say, Dear Lord, in the name of Jesus and the blood of Jesus, I'm putting this pillow next to me because I know for sure that you have plans for me because whatever you take away, you always bring something better. And I'm going to put this pillow right next to me at night, every night, because I know you are going to bring me my perfect, successful, rich, romantic, caring, empathetic husband or wife right here on this pillow. And it's going to stay right here until it comes. And then just say, and it's done. And go to sleep. And do that every night. That's your homework. But you got to get rid of this person first. Clock that T, Capricorn. Clock that T. And if you're going to do it, put in the comments, pillow. Hashtag pillow. Hashtag pillow. That's all I need you to do. Clock it. Okay, cool. So with that being said, we're going to go to the Wake Tower now. Chain was at the bottom. So ain't supposed to be in his deck. Break the chains. You got to get that dirt off your shoulder. The codependency, unhealthy attachment, feeling weighed down, Capricorn. It's okay. That's why they're tarot cards readers. I really do feel like tarot card reading was meant for people to hear the stories and check themselves. To see what's coming. If not to see what's coming, I don't know how many times I heard a tarot card reading and I was like, damn, you right. Why am I doing that to myself? Why would I do that to myself? You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to hear that. The support. You know what I mean? And hear the different stories as it comes out of people's mouths. Most of the time when you hear tarot card readers, we speaking from personal experience. Clock that T. Okay? So if you see a tarot card reader that is maybe 17, 18, 15, I don't know. You ain't got enough experience, babes. You ain't got to be enough. You ain't have enough experience to be a tarot card reader. You don't have enough stories in your catalog. You didn't live life long enough to understand how things start and how they unfold, or how to warn somebody about something. You still ain't learned how to wash your AZZ. You still didn't learn how to wash it. Clock it. Okay? All right, cool. So, now let's see what's coming up. Okay? Let's see what's coming in new. Okay? Mid-September for the Capricorn. What's coming in new? What's coming in new after this? And sometimes, and keep in mind, something new don't always got to come in. Maybe it's meant for you to be in your down season. Sit down. Work on yourself. Work on your mental health. Work on your projects. Go back to school. Get you a double six-figure job. Go open up that microblading shop. Go open up that nail shop. Go get you a salon suite. Go. Maybe it's go time. Okay? Not old time. Maybe it's go time. Not whole time. Sometimes you just got to put the nigga down, put the female down, and just feed it to yourself. It's okay. Clock the T. Talking to myself. It's okay. Okay? Capricorn. This was deep. See what's going on. The Scorpio popped up his head again on the cards. What's showing up for the Capricorn after this? Victory. Victory in your next move. Balance in your life. Allegro gave us 3 again. Just so y'all can see. Victory. Balance. Abundance. Multiple streams of income. Focus on yourself. 5 streams of income at that. Focus on yourself. What else? What else, Allegro? Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Allegro. You've been... Okay. 3 cards. 3 cards. 3 cards. 3 cards. Give me 3 more. No, you know what? Thank you for that. You ain't got to give me 3 more. I don't want to exhaust you. But thank you for that. Give me, what else? What else, though? I think that's it. See, sometimes, person could possibly be a Libra. Libra came out also. Plus Scorpio, major arcana, justice. So justice will come. So if you do take this person to court and get him out, they're going to move swiftly on that. Some of y'all may have to get strapped. Strapped with the blood of Jesus. Hallelujah. Look. Oh, shoot. Okay, Sun card came out. Nothing else. Look at that. Come on, cat. Come on. If you was worried about what's going to happen when this person leaves, this is confirmation. I just told you how to manifest your new boo. Perfect, romantic, consistent, empathetic. Follows the trail right the first time. No games. You dig? No games. None. Yeah, so there is going to be that tower moment. You are going to have to stand. You are going to be in your emperor energy when this happens. You are going to get the guts to do it. Hopefully my video helps you understand it. The heartbreak is going to come. That's inevitable. Okay? And the King of Swords. I'm also getting that this person is not going to go away easily. That's why I said some of you are going to have to get strapped with the blood of Jesus. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, because this is YouTube. All right? Do what you got to do. The person got to go regardless. It was never going to get easy. Maybe you just have to move. Pick up one day. When they're turned up and outside, perfect time for you to move your shit right the hell on out of there. So I done left whole apartments behind. I done been to a DV shelter and left damn near a whole like $1.5 million mansion behind. Furs, diamonds, coats, everything. Big facts. And I just took whatever I had on me and whatever my daughter had on me. Literally. One pants, one shirt, whatever drawers I had on. And to make matters worse, I had open toe sandals. This is New York City. And whatever my daughter, I had to go to the Salvation Army like about 2 days after getting tired of wearing the same damn clothes for 2 days. I remember when I was 14 years old, this is an embarrassing story, but I'm gonna tell you. When I was 14 years old, I got caught stealing from a store, and this is in Rochester, New York, and the judge made me do community service working at the Salvation Army, which was smart. To let me know, hey, you don't have to steal. There's places like the Salvation Army where you can get shit for free. You don't have to steal clothes. You can go get the clothes here, right? And so I had to go to this. That's what brought me back when I was 25 to the Salvation Army. And I went and I got whatever my daughter needed, whatever clothes she needed, whatever I needed. And we were fine. Because it was the most freedom I felt in a very long time. Because your peace is everything. And I just keep hearing the song in the back. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. Okay, like, so meaning that, I can't be bored. You can't be bored. You know what I mean? Meaning that if you have to leave everything behind, sometimes you have to leave everything behind. But when you finally get to that family member's house where you have to start from scratch, when you finally get to that hotel room, wherever you get, you're going to sit there and you're going to be in peace. Lead them in there. They'll figure it out. You dig? They'll figure it out. Whoo! This is a lot. And so I can see. I can see why this story didn't want to come out. Because this demonic spirit, whoever this person was, I still feel them moving on the board. I still feel them moving like a snake. I still feel them moving through here. They ain't want this to come out because they don't want me to put a battery in your back, Capricorn, so you get the fuck up out of there. They ain't want me to tell you this story. They want you to feel chained and codependent like you've been doing for the last 9 years, the last 8 months. Going on 9 months. Going on 7, 8 months. Just went through the summer with this person. Whole summer. They outside. Turned up. Now it's getting ready to get cold. They said, Biggie, give me one more chance. Let this person go. And I was feeling good. I feel stiff now. But I was in the pool working out. But yeah, that's done. That is done. My fellow tarot stars. That was done. Okay, and make sure you come back again for your reading. I am going to go to my OnlyFans. It is going to be in the description below. And I'm going to do a extended reading on this. Okay. Keep in mind my content is risque, so I'll say that in advance. So if you're not into risque content, do not go over there. Stay over here on YouTube. Clock it, okay? Fair warning. But I'm definitely gonna do the extended reading, go into there, and I'm gonna see what else is going on with this. Who exactly is gonna be coming, when they're gonna be coming in, where you're gonna wind up at, how it's gonna be when you get over there. Okay, you're probably going to have a bunch of questions after this. I'm going to look to see what all the questions I will want to know in the situation. And I'm going to answer it in the extended reading. Okay, if you need a private reading, definitely go ahead and look in the description. The link is going to be there as well. Even my email if you need to contact me. And thank you for tuning in. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell. Tell a friend. Okay. And as far as my OnlyFans, I'm not on there doing nothing crazy. It's just a little bit risque. Okay, meaning that like stuff that I probably can't wear here, I can wear there as far as clothing is concerned. Because they're very strict here on YouTube, that's all. But it's definitely for 18 and over. But you can't even get into OnlyFans unless you're 18 and over anyway, okay? But for the most part, follow me over there, or you can even stay here. Definitely tell a friend, subscribe, ring the bell. And I'm see, I'm getting ready to come out of this spiritual. Because when we're here talking, I'm in the spiritual realm. Okay. Then once I say bye, okay, it is over. Okay. And that's why I be saying that, because I be like bring myself in, then I bring myself out of the spiritual realm so I could get back to the other side. Because it's a lot of channeling. Whew, it's a lot of energy. When I talk about, when I finish doing my readings, I be exhausted. Like, it be a lot. So I see people doing like 4, 5, 6 readings. I don't even feel like that's even physically possible. I'm not trying to doubt them, but I'm just saying, like, me, the most I could do is 2 or maybe 3 if I'm pushing it. If I don't have nothing to do for the day, I could do 3. But after 3, I feel winded. Like, I'm not talking about from talking but so much, but I feel really winded from, like my soul feels tired. I be having to take naps. You know what I mean? Like, go straight to sleep after that. So the last one I'm getting ready to do is, I believe, Aquarius. I got to do y'all again, okay? Just because the first one that I put up, I don't know, the channel was giving me a problem about putting it up for whatever reason. So I'm going to do Aquarius again, okay, right after this. And then that will close out everybody for mid-September. And then we're going to start going to the end of September, okay? I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a blast. As you can see, like, I really enjoy doing this. And I really enjoy giving y'all readings. I'm so grateful that you are here tuned in with China Star, your girl, Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Okay, because we finna have a good time, and I'm finna give you nothing but good advice. I ain't never gonna give y'all advice that I didn't give myself. That's why I said I really can't believe in a 14-year-old, 12-year-old tarot card reader. You don't have enough experience, you know what I mean, in life, okay? But with that being said, I'm out of here, and I will see you on the other side. Again, remember, bye.